Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And I'd like to thank all of our distinguished witnesses for testifying this afternoon. Today, the subcommittee is going to examine strategies to disrupt the financing and procurement of weapons of mass destruction. We are at an interesting time in our history, to say the least. We have a number of potential threats. These include not very well organized groups trying to get the parts together for a dirty bomb. We have states, for example, Iran, who are looking to assemble a bomb factory. And we're talking also about stolen nuclear weapons from states where the security is not so great. And finally, the big issue of making sure that we have complete and verifiable denuclearization of North Korea, a much more difficult problem where we're looking not for a bomb factory, but for a single completed bomb secreted away anywhere in that country. And so in all but the last case, there are significant signatures to go after, and some of the most significant ones are the financial footprints that lead to that, and that's why this hearing is important. For nearly a generation, nuclear weapons have threatened our national security and global safety because of their capability to threaten the existence of mankind. And unfortunately, this ability is no longer unique to just nuclear weapons. The proliferation of emerging technologies, chemical, biological, and radiological weapons, and their related delivery system pose a real risk to our international security. Even today, rogue regimes and clandestine organizations continue to exhibit the ambition to acquire materials and technologies that can be used to build weapons of mass destruction, which is why, despite many challenges, prevention of the distribution and financing of these weapons remains a major U.S. policy objective. To date, the international community has utilized a variety of tools to accomplish this, including export controls, sanctions, anti-money laundering laws, and international treaties. But despite these measures, proliferators have continued to use the financial system with relative ease to facilitate their illicit procurement of materials. Alternative and creative sources of funding have allowed them the ability to circumvent the global counterproliferation financing rules and many of the standard detection methods, posing a major obstacle for law enforcement and the intelligence community. On July 1st, 2018, the United States assumed the position of the President of the Financial Action Task Force, an intergovernmental body tasked with developing and promoting policies to combat money laundering and terrorist financing. This presents an invaluable opportunity for us to highlight the criticality of this issue within the organization's already established framework and to show leadership in important multilateral collaborations. Going forward, we must encourage the use of technological innovations and policies that improve our counterproliferation efforts. I look forward to hearing your testimony and yield back the balance of my time.
The gentleman yields back. The chair now recognizes the gentleman from North